Good day, everyone. What am I holding in my hand? Some of you might know the answer to this, but for those who don't, it is the rear carburetor from a Mercedes 280S. There are two of them, and this specific carburetor is called a Zenith 3540 INAT. This carburetor is notorious for having some problems associated with rich running or mixture issues or ethanol-based fuel. So what do a lot of people do? Well, instead of actually learning how to fix the carburetors, they replace them with units from Weber. And I'm here to tell you today that that is a bad way to go. Why is it a bad way to go? Well, when you do a carburetor conversion on one of these, or in a 280, which uses the 4-barrel Solex 4A1, what you're basically doing is you're ignoring the factory engineering parameters and you're coming up with your own solution to the problem. And that doesn't work very well because then you're on your own. These carburetors are actually very well engineered. They have a mechanical primary jet. They use an accelerator pump, which is very simple. They use a thing called a vacuum regulator to regulate idle speed. And then they use a vacuum supplied secondary chamber, which kicks in when you are really standing on the throttle and you need some more power. They also use an automatic choke, which works very well, and they're designed to provide really good cold to warm running transition. They're also pretty efficient carburetors. If you're not driving like a crazy person, then you can get 16 to 20 miles per gallon out of a 250S or a 280S equipped with these carbs. So basically one of the messages here is, instead of throwing away factory engineering because you don't understand it or you don't have literature on it or someone told you that it was bad, try to actually learn how it works. In a comparative test drive between a 280S that had Weber carburetors and a 280S that had Zenith carburetors, the car with the Zeniths got 6 to 8 miles per gallon better. It started better, it idled better, and it was more reliable. With the Zeniths working, the car always started warm or cold, and it never died in traffic, which it did with the Webers. In addition, the Webers have no fuel return, which means that any extra fuel going to the carbs gets wasted. And on the 280S with Zeniths, not only did this car have a fuel return, but it also had a mechanism that was designed to help protect the car during hot starting. The accelerator pump works so well that even atomized fuel that's vaporous can get sucked in and drawn in and lead to a nice idle, whereas the Webers don't have any of this fine engineering. They're basically a crude racing carburetor that's been adapted for street use. So if you have questions about Zenith to Weber conversions or converting your car back from Webers to a correct Zenith setup or 4A1 Solex setup, please let us know. We'd love to give you answers to these, and we'd love to help you fine-tune your pre-1976 Mercedes that has this carburation system. Please follow our videos and enjoy watching. Thank you very much. Have a great day.